When they went out to get Jim Harbaugh, that was a big get. Oh, man, we got the best coach out there. He's a Michigan guy. He understands the culture. Everyone expected Michigan to compete for a national championship probably by year 4. Now we're in year 5, and Michigan has yet to compete for a conference championship. So at this point, I think it's safe to say they're behind schedule. But now, let me give you a scenario, and I'm not saying this took place, but let's just say Jim Harbaugh looked at the state of the program. He looked at Ward Manuel, the AD, and said, Ward, I think this may be a 5-year deal to turn this thing around. This is how bad things are right now. If you look at that situation, if that was the conversation, then you're saying, okay, he hasn't won the big game, but he might be on schedule for what they were trying to do. At this point, his record is his record. You cannot defend it. It's indefensible, right, Paul?
Yeah. Well, first of all,
again, allergies over there.
Hey, put that camera on me right now.
Because Paul, he's such a Hardball fan.
He is.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm still trying to digest what we heard a minute ago. First of all, I would fire Jim Harbaugh just for what he said about the county fair.
You didn't like that line?
I thought that was
bad.
I mean, Jim Harbaugh never makes a lot of sense off the field, and lately he's making less sense, Desmond, on the field. Listen, I love you, and you are the greatest Michigan man ever.
To meet you, Paul.
But I do not understand why Jim Harbaugh needs 5 years. He didn't take over SMU after the death penalty. He just took it over after a bad coach in Brady Hoke. And it's inexcusable what Michigan fans and even an occasional alum do to prop this man up.
Listen, I'll go back to Saturday's game, and I kind of talked about how I think there were some encouraging parts to that football game, going down 21-0, all that stuff. And I understand that
victory.
This is not, Greeny's point yesterday was great. I also look at it as the conversation for Harbaugh can't be strictly about wins and losses, so to speak. He still hasn't found a quarterback. You know,
and whose fault is that? That's his area of expertise. Still.
Yeah, and there's no quarterback that's looking. You can't look back to your point, Desmond, to the 5-year rebuild. There's no one on that roster right now that you go, we got this guy in the waiting. You know, like we got this young star that's coming. Transfer portal or not might be part of the future, but I would look at it as not just being Harbaugh hasn't won the big game. It's where have you brought us at the quarterback position as well that we know is so important at any level of football?
Yeah, that's a great point. And you look at, the transfer portal, you look at things like that, and that's how they got Shea Patterson. He was supposed to be a big get. You can't blame Harbaugh for that. I think Dylan McCaffrey is another guy that people are really high on, but he can't stay healthy.
I got a quick idea before we go. Forget that Michigan man. What about this Michigan man?
What about me?
I mean, I know you're
trying to get him a job?
Why don't you go up there and save this program?
He goes, what about me?
What about me?
Everyone, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.